Donnie Pips. You guys know me as the senior Forex educator, master trader, and you guys know I have found a home. All right. And not only a home, some place that I can build a brand with, a company and an organization that allows growth for each and every one of you. Everybody's always talking about the big heart that Donnie Pips has, but I've gotten the opportunity to partner with somebody who has just as a big heart as I do. Somebody that when I spoke to this person for the first time and I was looking for some place to go, some place to take my skill sets, like they say, taking it to South Beach, but I already live in South Beach, right? When I was looking at all the opportunities that I had with coffee and charts FX and the quants trading that I do for each and every one of you and some of my six-figure traders on the line, I was looking for just a little bit more, and I got a chance to meet a gentleman by the name of Mr. Bean. Okay, and before I call this gentleman up to go over our amazing business presentation and what we have to offer here at Build, let me just tell you a little bit about this man here. First and foremost, I'm not going to knock him. He is a U.S. Army veteran, okay? And I love that about him. That you guys know how I feel. I know I got some other Army vets on the line and just some of his accolades. He's been a successful entrepreneur for over 30 years. Now, mind you, I haven't been in the entrepreneurial space that long. And when you do get a chance to meet somebody, here we go Army, oh God, all right? But when you get a chance to talk to somebody who has been a seven-figure earner in three different phases of the industry, that deserves a conversation. And for Donnie Pips, I'm big on respect. And then this opportunity here is his fourth, and you have an opportunity to bring him out of retirement. That's what's big. And that was like, you know what? I really need to take a look and sit down. And when I sat down with Mr. Bean and talked about some of the genuine accolades and connecting with him about the respect he has around the industry, and a lot of people said, Donnie, is it true that you are partnering with Sam Bean? Is it true that Mr. Bean has come out of retirement? Yes, it is. And I could talk about this man all day long with the small time that we had. But what really showed me the faith in this guy was, a lot of you guys know that I'm taking care of my mom right now. He said, you know what? I'm going to come to you. I'm going to come to where you're at. And he came to New York. So we got Houston to come to Queens. All right, he's gonna tell you about that experience. All right, but Mr. Bean, are you there? Guys, give me some emojis in the chat, give me some fires in the chat. Show some love for my partner, Mr. Sam Bean. Sir, are you there?
I am here. I am here. I am rebooted and suited and ready to rock and roll. So, man,
It's good to see
for
you. Are you back in Houston, sir?
I am back. I made it back safe and sound, bro. I made it back safe and sound, and I had a great time. Weather was beautiful out there, and man, I'm just tell you right now, I can't wait to actually get back. Met some great people while I was out there, but more importantly, we made history, and we did some really, we had some really good conversations, and we set some really good stuff up. So, guys, this launch call that you're on right now, just know that you are first to hear it. Just make sure that you are also first to take advantage of it. Okay. Because again, a lot of people are going to hear about this thing. And I'm just telling you right now, first movers advantage is in play right here. And so just stick with us, from start to finish. This one is going to be a little bit more intimate conversation because, this is his close family, friends, colleagues, people who he's done business with in the past. And he wanted us to make sure we take our time with this one, but we won't be all night. Doesn't take a long time to get rich. So what we do when it comes to professionals, we collaborate. Okay. And so this is the model that it puts us in a position where, we understand the market as it is today. We understand what people are going through when it comes to the economy, the businesses, and then what they do for a living. We understand that things are happening that are out of some people's control. So what we're doing is we're partnering with professionals, basically putting them in their existing databases of people in a position where they can go on what we call cruise control, automated cash flow, and business when it's done for them, as well as with them. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and talk about you got to build your own economy, and that's very, very important because you want to be self-efficient, right? And when you do that, you want to do it with our plug and profit done for you or done with you model, right? I'm going to go through that with our blueprinting and our additional six-figure incomes, guys. We're going to show you how to do that. And then we're going to also we're going to be introducing other professionals to multiple streams of incomes and, collaboration opportunities as well. So when you look at Build, guys, the Build Network is an innovative and non-traditional business brokerage where professionals shop for opportunities or new careers. Okay? Some people are looking for plan B, some people are looking for plan A's. Okay? But you actually have the options to develop an additional six-figure stream of income by referring your clients to the services that we actually have in our ecosystem. To also grow and develop a sales force if you so choose to, or build a trading or blockchain travel community. Okay. Now, when it comes to collaborating, I want to make sure I lean on this a little bit because a lot of people are really good at what they do, and sometimes with a resume comes a ego, right? And a lot of people, don't understand that when you actually have a huge ego, you minimize your bank account, right? And so ego, edge goes out, and I just want to give you some examples of some of these people who have way more money than everybody that's on this call. Okay. And they chose to collaborate. They chose to do business with each other because they understand there are more territories and more points of distribution, access points that are out there that they can have access to if they were just willing to partner with people. Okay. And so you see some of those examples there. Okay. But why partner with Bill? Okay. Bill's going to put you in a position where you can do business in over 50 states and also internationally around the world. Okay. We'll help you diversify your catalog. No different than Apple. Apple started off with the Mac and then they built around it. Had the iPhone, iPad, iTunes, and you get the picture, ITV, everything. And so again, that catalog is expanded and people are doing very, very well when it comes to the people who invested in it. But when your catalog grows, so does your customer base and so does their admiration for you as a business person. Okay. So we're going to help you launch and cultivate your existing trading communities. So we have people who are already traders. They already have trading communities and some of these companies are closing down and for a lot of different reasons, right? And some of them are looking for a new home, so we're gonna, welcome them in and help them grow that existing community. And for those of you who just have an entrepreneurial mindset, you see this is where it's going. You'll get a chance to now use your influence to bring people to the company, right, and help them learn how to trade and build that community around them as well. Right, revenue for retirement and crowdfunding projects. I'll show you. That's my specialty. High ticket sales offset your seasonally slow months, and whether it's you're a CPA or accountant where you got tax season is over with, or whatever you do, real estate, whatever it is, where you have a slow season, when you got that additional stream of income coming in, it helps you to the point where you really don't feel the blow. Right, 100% transparency through our private partner portal, and then we'll help you stay focused because while you're maintaining your day to day. We're going to make sure we do the heavy lifting on this side so you won't be interrupted. And that's for our high level professionals, our high level entrepreneurs and business owners who they don't have time, but they do have something to bring to the table. Okay. So when it comes to your target audience, okay, your target audience is very, very important. And these are people who love you, like you, respect you, trust you, have done business with you in the past. And that's where you're going to turn first. Okay. And I tell people all the time, uh, my first million, it was hard to get there, but that second, that third one, and everyone after that one came a lot easier because we did those off our brand, not off the muscle. Okay, so if people like you, they respect you, they'll not only do business with you, they'll refer people to you, and when they do that, they can take advantage of our HOA program, our homeowner affiliate, program, not our home our HOA in your neighborhoods, but we pay anywhere from up to $100 up to $1,000 based on the commissions on the referrals. Okay, so collaboration over competition, and you'll find something strange here where you'll have people from Remax who are doing business with people from Century 21, people from EXP Realty who are doing business with people from LPT Realty, right? We see it all day long. Rival companies, they're doing business with each other because they all have the same, client in common. We talk about the homeowner. This is the one where you have more of these than anything, and it's the largest targeted demographic out there. Okay, so when you look at these numbers here, you have an estimated 1 million global companies that cater to homeowners, And then it's estimated that approximately 150 distinct industries or sub-industries cater to homeowners as well. So that's what we call a clue. Okay? And if you are a realtor, let's say you have 1,000 people in your database, well, and you know two or three other realtors who have 2, 3,000 in theirs. Well, if you're doing business with them and they become a part of your brokerage here, that means that now you have 7, 8,000, 10, 15,000 customers in your database that now you override, even though they're not under your actual brokerage and real estate company. Okay. And so this is where now you lock up, you collaborate. Now everybody eats together as opposed to beefing. Right. So that's important. So I want to make sure we get that. So when it comes to your new membership solutions, right? On the social trading, this is one of the things. See, a lot of you guys are here with Donnie, right? And Donnie is the number two punch. He's that cross or that hook that comes after the jab. Omni is the jab, right? Omni is the company that every network marketing company right now are trying to come to the table with, but they can't. But because we have the exclusive with them. That's right. I said we have the exclusive with them. So network marketing companies, if they want to participate with Omni, they have to come through us, right? Now, you have trading communities that can go directly to them, but that's another situation. But when you look at these guys, they have the best of the best, when it comes to traders, technology, and then also we can do business in America, and we have some technology and things capabilities that we could do, that we're licensed to do, certified to do, that no other company can do. And so that puts us in a really good, unique, and exclusive position. Okay. And so again, Donnie's going to have some trading on there. He's going to have some strategies on there. He's going to have some things on there where you guys will be able to jump on there and get some unlimited pips popping. Right. So this is a recession-proof industry, guys. You already know what it is. Once you develop it, no one can take it away from you. Then we have our Web3 Wi-Fi router technology through Zeta, lightning download and upload speeds, maximizing your system's full potential and coverage area, creating your own ISP, guys. Once you get enough market penetration, 5% in the region. And then again, our AI compute partners, guys, when we get enough, again, density and pieces that are out there in the market, we can now start taking business away from companies like AWS, Google, Microsoft, and beyond. Okay. But when you actually sell one of those boxes, you're going to make now $300 per box. Okay. And when you sell it. Now, also, that longevity on the back end, and it's a PBC, a public benefit company, which means that they don't have investors that they have to worry about. 80% of the profits or revenue comes back to two places, to the people who are using the technology in the form of mining and the people who are selling the technology. Okay. So that's where the blockchain shares come into play. When you look at Rain H2O, I saw my beautiful wife, Kim Bean, on here. She is the director of Rain H2O for the company, right? But our alkaline water filtration system is amazing. I have it just like I have the Zeta box, right? And but that the hydration process and reverse osmosis process, really puts us in a position where we're getting the best of the water, right? Mineralized with calcium, magnesium, potassium, minerals. If we're taking it out, we're putting it back in. But just be smart enough to know what you're putting in your body, right? Go to www.ewg.org/tap water, enter your zip code, and it'll show you all of the contaminants that you're drinking right now. Okay. And that's you, everybody should do that, because once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it and you'll be able to do something about it. But when you sell one of those machines, the average commission, it goes anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. Okay. And again, this is one of those things where people will never ever stop drinking water. So that's definitely a recession-proof skill. All right. Just like trading. So Encore, residential solar system, guys, these are, a company that we actually originally built this company off of. It used to be the flagship service for the company. They're in over 44 states, right? Over 1,600 installations since 2003. When you look at, when you look at solar, how important it is to understand solar. Um, you may not understand how powerful it is, but you're already paying for solar. Okay. If you look at your bill, what you'll find is that there's a little slot on there, but you may be paying $1 a month for energy conservation projects or energy development projects or whatever it is. It has something to do with solar. Well, what they're doing is they're charging 50 cent a dollar to to 8 million people, however many customers they have on their database. let's just say 8 million, and they actually that they serve when it comes to electricity. That's anywhere from 4 million to $8 million a month that they get from you that they're taking to actually pay for their solar fields, right? And so that's important for you to understand. So whether you get solar panels on your roof or not, you're already paying for them. So you should go ahead and get them on your own and pay. And that way, one day you'll pay it off. Okay. And if you help other people get solar, you're going to get paid anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 on average. And you'll be able to own that own system. It's kind of like you owning your own house. You pay the mortgage on the house to pay it off one day and own it. One thing about electricity, you'll never own electricity unless you actually own the system that produces it. All right. When it comes to security, guys, we have residential and um, commercial security, and we have that through ADT and Brinks. All right. And then we also have AT&T and T and Frontier Internet and Fiber Services. So when you're looking at the AT&T and T and Brinks systems, they pay you anywhere from $400 to $700 a setup. And then when it comes to the AT&T and Frontier, anywhere from $150 to $300 a setup. Okay. Now, when it comes to the Smart Money Club, this is one of the things I fell in love with because financial education is very, very important. This is the stuff that they didn't teach you and us as kids that they should have. They left us up to our families, right? And so, but this program houses some of the best, technology, education, whether it be for personal credit, business credit, how to set up, your businesses and your business accounts, tax business structures, tax structures, how to use insurance as a investment vehicle, right? A lot of different things, and then you're going on to the AIs and all the blockchain, Web threes, all of the stuff that's going to be in there as well. But that Smart Money Club is a hit. It's a winner. And then the last part, but definitely not least, is the Aventi Travel Vacation Club. And we always say the best for last, in my personal opinion. We work hard, and so we play hard. And when we travel, guys, we like to go everywhere on a discount. And so you'll have a lot of companies that are out there, and everybody's saying they got the best of the best. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. We actually have 100% of all the savings that would normally be commissioned to those companies that went back into, the savings for the actual customer. And guys, I'm gonna just tell you, every year on your anniversary, you actually get a free vacation. Okay. And for people who say, you know what, I just want to be a customer. Okay. The membership is only $29 a month. So whether you're traveling for business, whether you're traveling for vacations, or whether you're a soccer mom and soccer dad traveling with the team, as everybody wants to travel at a discount. So for less than $350 a year, you're getting every hotel and resort discounted that you go to up to 70% off, and you're getting a 4 or 5 star vacation, all right, for free. So again, this is a hit. And it's also all the stuff that you see here. I deal with taxpayers and accountants. You have business people who come in the company, they buy the membership. They may never sell a thing, but they write the whole entire company off. And while they're writing the company off and get that money back in their taxes, they can use whatever services they want, like the travel, to be specific. Okay. So again, you have something amazing to offer, but that wealth creation starts with education, and then the annual vacation. Don't forget that. And since we're talking about vacations, this is the our curated prepackaged trips. This is just an example of over 3,000 trips that we have that are 4 and 5 star destinations that are already packaged for you. So you see things like Costa Rica there for 454 for 5 nights, all the way down to Dubai, 7 nights for $705. Okay, so discounted everything plus curated trips. So our plug and profit model, it goes like this. So when I talk to my business professionals, and I want to let them know how powerful this is in a word, you bring your resources to the table. We do most, if not all, the work, depending on how much you want to do, and then you get 100% of your commission. Okay, but that starts off, guys, by one, you launching your new business brokerage. Okay, start your six-figure plug and profit strategy with the person who you join. They'll sit down and do that with you. Okay, they'll show you how to peak the interest, get the bill, okay, if it's for solar, or peak the interest and get the buy, set the appointment if it's not a buy. Okay, but if it is a buy, you plug the lead in, track the transactions in the partner portal, and then when you look at the products and the services, explanations, Q&A, and qualifications, all that's done by the expert, by the educator. Then once the educator, goes in, has that conversation with your clients, customers if needed, then the project manager picks it up and they take that project to completion. Okay. And then after that, the expert's doing 100% of the work, guys. You get 100% of the commissions that are coming to you, and you get them in the form of a direct deposit, via ACH. So no one touches your money but you. And again, you can track that in your partner portal the whole entire way. So here's one of the examples when it comes to solar. Real briefly here, one of our reps over in Florida, he's an EXP realtor, and went back to one of his clients using the script that we gave him. Real simple. Hey, I'm back type of script. He let them know what he had to offer. He opened up a brand new solar division, and found out that the customer was paying $410 a month for solar. So we got it down to 290 per month. Now that's locked in, never to go up, one day to go away, and he'll own his system just like he owns his house. Okay. Now that increases the value of the house, by the way, for those of you who don't know that. But when people see that presentation, it's a conversation that has a tremendous value, not a presentation. Now, there's the other side of this. Okay? We talk about win-win situation. The homeowner already won, but the person who actually brought the deal to the table, the mentee, that EXP agent, he made $4,100 out of that $8,200 transaction. The mentor that took the deal and did the whole entire transaction, did all the heavy lifting, they made the other half. So this is how you see people, creating win-win situations. So that's a three-figure deal, guys, for a couple of phone calls, right? So speaking of a couple of phone calls, this is how you leverage your superpower, which is your what? Your resources, your contacts. So 2 hours a week, guys, equals six figures a year. That's the formula. Okay. The more influence you have, the easier it is for you to pull off. Okay. Goal number one, 2 hours of calls a week. 35, 45 phone calls, minutes a day of phone calls, calling past clients, setting up appointments, 2 to 5 appointments per week. If it's for solar, 5 to 10 a week. If it's for anything else, right? The bigger the deal, the less appointments you need. Right? We close those deals, 3 deals a month on average for solar, 5 to 10 on average for anything else, right? And now I put you in a position where you're getting six figures per year. So if you do the math, guys, an additional six figures per year, again, that's why I say your brand is doing the heavy lifting along with our system. So employees work 8 hours a day, well, your brand works 8 hours a month. Okay. So when we talk about the Zeta program, um, it's very, very powerful, and it taps into four huge industries at one time. Okay. So $10 trillion opportunity. You have telecommunications at 3 trillion a year, a $3 trillion industry, cloud computing at 1.4 trillion, artificial intelligence, AI at 1.3 trillion, and then you have Web3, blockchain, crypto at 3.5 trillion. Okay, so that Zeta system that we talked about, it only has three components. And the first component that's out right now is the Wi-Fi mesh box. Then we have the AI Edge node that's coming, and then we have the XG wireless repeater. So for those of you who are here as guests, we're going to have the person who invited you send you a actual video, detailing everything. But one thing I can tell you right now is I love the internet aspect of it and what it does, because you all have internet that you pay good money for, and your internet service is not providing what it promised. And it's not the internet company's fault. It's basically the last mile. The connectivity from the highway to your house is poor, right? Because they can't run fiber to your house. But that box is basically your fiber. It's your mesh system. It makes sure that now everything that you pay for, you get. We literally have a house that we bought in the middle of COVID. I could not use, my phone on the first floor, right? Towers are way away. And we had people after people come through and try to get the house right, internet wise, mess system up. And we finally got some people to come through here and put boxes all over the place where we can get it operable, right? But we couldn't even have the kids on their video games or streaming social media while we were doing Zooms, because it would really mess everything up. Okay. But when you look at that box, when they put that box in, guys, we actually had 20 people, in the house the day they hooked it up because the CEO of the company came to my house from Arizona and he delivered the first box himself personally, he and his wife. They went from not having any internet, guys, to having high speed internet in my home that day. So ever since then, it's been bananas. We sold a ton of those boxes because what we're finding is that a lot of companies they need better internet. A lot of homes need better internet, especially people work from home. A lot of traders need the best of internet because you don't want to get caught up in a trade and you can't process it and it lags on you or something like that and you lose money. It's horrible. But these are the only three pieces that we have. These are the only three pieces that we'll need. But these three pieces that you're looking at right there, guys, are going to create a fortune for everybody who participates in that project. Hey, like I said earlier, you sell a box, $300. Okay. Now, the person who enrolled you, when you sell that box, they're going to get $100 override. Okay. This box setup right now is $9.99. The actual price of it is $13.50. And when you do the comps on it in Best Buy, they actually run anywhere from 1,800 to $2,000, light systems, similar systems. And guess what? You don't get paid for using those. Okay? And when I say get paid for using, so you buy the box, it's going to allow you, once we start mining, it's going to allow you to now mine tokens, the Zeta tokens. Okay. Now, those tokens, let's just say you have, let's say Donnie sold me a box. And let's just say my system is mining 100 tokens a day. I'm keeping my 100, but he's going to get a matching bonus of 67% of whatever my system mines. So he's going to get 67 tokens a day if mining is mining 100 a day. Okay. Now, whoever enrolled, let's say Vic, since Vic enrolled down in the situation, Vic is going to get 33% of my tokens. So he's going to get 33 tokens a day. Right. And so that's how that works, guys. So you actually get tokens for using it and you get tokens for selling it. And that's the thing. 80% of everything that this company will ever be goes back to the field. Okay. And that's just it talking about the blockchain and everything else, how powerful it's going to be. So as we wrap this thing up here, this is where I specialize and this is where my passion comes. It's from building subscription-based companies. Okay. And when you look at COVID, COVID showed everybody, that you thought you had it going on. If you didn't have a subscription-based business, you had a transactional-based business, guys, you were hurting. We had 30,000 companies go out of business and, during COVID, 2 million people went home with no money, no revenue. My wife and I, we own a coffee company and we literally had an increase from 50,000 to somewhere between 65 and $70,000 a month in income because, people who ordered our coffee, they ordered more of it. They drank more of it. They stressed out, so they hung around. So that was our subscription-based model at that time. But we weren't the only ones doing good while a lot of the world were doing bad. Netflix did a whole lot better because you were Netflixing and chilling, right? So a lot of you guys had packages come to your house every day from Amazon. But those you worked on Zoom, right? And when you did your work, your kids were babysitted by Fortnite and Disney. So what I'm saying is, if you look at the fastest growing, demographic of business right now today is subscription-based businesses. A lot of people who have existing companies that are adding subscription models to it. Okay? So this is how our subscription model looks. This is how we come in and we show you, guys, how to put something together where you can now not just build it, but you can build it to own. Okay. So if you've done traditional network marketing before, like we have, my wife and I, we had a group that had over 200,000 people in over 32 countries in our group, right? And at our peak, it was $1.2 million in coffee sales going through our organization. But not we never did we have 200,000 people in our group at one time. They just went through there. But at one point in time, we did have over 100,000 people in that group at one time in the company. Guys, that best month was at $70,000. Okay. And this company here, as you can see on the bottom, that's 36,000 people will get you $500,000 a month. Okay. So what we do here different. But we also know that when you look at the average individual only needs a couple $100 a month right now. anywhere from $300 to $500, $500 to $700 a month. And this is how easy it is for you to help somebody. So a person who's building a travel community, and they're just going and bringing in on travel, like nurses who travel or people who want to travel as groups and or travel with business, they're bringing these members on, okay? And that membership is $99 a month for, that membership. They have 12 people in that group, guys, travel. Guess what? They basically are making 250 a month. And let's say a person say, you know what, I want to build I want to build a trading community. And they have, let's say they have 40 people in their group, 18 on the left, 18 on the right, and that membership is $99 a month. That's $700 a month that person is earning. And they didn't bring all the 40 people in, 18 on the left, 18 on the right. They did. Okay. So you have people who are going to want to build a membership-based business, period. I have, CPAs who have started to put all of their current clients on there. So they have books of businesses, a couple of hundred, some have a couple of thousand. So guys, their memberships are going to be, you know, ridiculous, and they're going to tell other people about it. So they're going to build their brokerage out by collaborating. Okay, and so it's not if this happens, it's when. This is not a volume-based network marketing company or anything like that. So memberships is where you're going to make your fortune. But at Builder 8,000, okay, say this year, by the end of the year, you have 500 people in your 500 members that you and your partners go and collaborate and collect, right? That's $8,000 a month. That's a six-figure annual income, right? But more importantly, the company sits down with you and they write a contract at that point and said, hey, you now own this book of business. You don't have to worry about anything else. It's yours, for the rest of your days, whether it goes backwards or whether it goes forward, right? It's yours. And that's the thing that you won't find in a network marketing company, guys, is someone giving you a contract, to own that book of business. They want to own you. They want you to be an employee. All right. This is why I came out of retirement, because people want to know, why did you come out of retirement? Because I have a goal to help 10,000 families get to $5,000 a month of residual recurring income. And this is the only way I can see it happening. And when I retired 4 years, almost 5 years ago, but 4 years ago, it was because I didn't have anything like this to put my hands on to help anybody out. Okay. So it's time to collaborate, guys. Answer these questions, to yourself. What did you like best about what you saw? Okay. Can you see a financial benefit for yourself? Is this a real value for homeowners and your clients? And what will compel you to collaborate with us? What intrigues you the most? What is that one thing that says, this just makes too much sense for me not to do it. Okay. And then plug and profit. This is the onboarding right here, right in front of you. This is how simple it is. $199, guys. Unless you're getting the Zeta. Zeta is $9.99. But just the regular membership that gives you access to everything else that we have, $199. Okay. Launch consultation with the senior partner, game plan session. Set up your partner portal for your leads entry. Access your travel club, free annual vacation, access to Smart Money Club benefits. You collaborate with four, and you pay no more. So I've never paid the $99 a month, guys, and that's because my first 30 days the first 30 days of business, I put a little bit over 30 people in the system as members. Okay, but so I've only paid the 199 here since I've been here. Zeta right now is three-fourths of the price, which is $9.99 or $13.50. Okay, and that will be going away sometime, in the future. And then you take the in-house certifications if you want to focus on special things like solar, water or something like that. You got in-house stuff. Access your support chat and communities. That way we'll plug you in so you can ask any questions about anything, and you'll have access to everything that you need to get started. And then you have our bonus here. When you look at the Drip CRM, it's kind of like go high level, right? You got a chance to put everything you need, all your own personal resources in there as well that you can actually organize. AI, activity in there that helps you market and stuff like that. $97 a month is what we charge, but you get it for free. And then last, when you are a builder, you plug in and profit, you get access to the Builders VIP Lounge, for elite education. Okay. So again, you come in, be a member, and you promote what you want to promote. Okay, or don't promote anything at all. Just take advantage of the benefits. Okay. Other than that, what I want to do right now is I want to stop it, and I want to bring our host with the most back onto the line, Mr. Donnie Pips. I want to bring you back up, bro, and have you address the audience, and then I'll say a parting shot on how to build this thing out, what we're about to do.
Oh man, first and foremost, guys, give some 45s up for Sam in the chat, guys. 45, great information. Again, 199. You're getting 50,000 in crypto. Again, you weren't late for Bitcoin, you just got in at the wrong time. Okay.
Mhm.
Now's
Mhm.
the right time, especially with our Omni exclusive app. Mind you, getting on the phone and doing everything exclusive, real fast, real quick, being connected to some of the best traders in the world that are trading on Omni. I know I've got one on here now that's a part of Omni and one of a hell of a trader, and that's simple, and taking those trades and making it real easy, and then having the ability to sell solar or even our Zeta box, our exclusive Zeta box, man. That's where my forte is at, especially with the Web 3.0, guys. Imagine that you're just simply using your router and you're mining crypto. How's that sound? All right, being in the right place at the right time, and again, all this for $199, $99 a month. And I wanted a company that wasn't going to start tearing out into thousands of dollars. And again, 4 year free. I like that. You get your four again, and it's free for life. All right, as long as you have those four. So I'm
Mhm.
excited. I'm excited to partner with this. I had some stipulations when it came to finding a home. And one thing about the home was when I sat down, there was a plate of food ready for me. And you guys know I'm big on my analogies. When it comes to that, I'm just different than Sam. He's my monotone brother, and I'm the guy with the energy, guys. And I'm ready to trade. You guys are going to see a lot of things. And again, like you said, it's our job to do the heavy lifting. You sell what you want to sell, use what you want to use. He came to Queens and I was looking at the hotel that he came to just by booking it through the hotel. It was $4.99 a month. And then looking at some other sites, they were giving $12 off. But then when I looked at it back to Avanti, it was I believe it was 213. So from
Mhm.
4.99 to 213 through the Avanti app. And again, you're not getting nickel and diamond. You see it with their $29 a month for the travel. Again, it's a no brainer, guys. And again, all the money is going back to you. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be home. I'm excited to be teaching coffee and charts with you guys, learning a strategy and system for trading. Who's excited for trading? Give me some emojis in the chat. Who's excited for the Omni app, where it literally just plug on your phone and you're taking all of Donnie Pips' trades. So while I'm trading, you're trading. While some of the greats like Gustavo is trading, you're taking his trades, right?
Mhm.
And again, 199 down and $99 a month. Okay. And I love this. Right now, you're getting in before the masses. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for checking it out. For those who invited somebody, I want you to get back with those, and I'm going to turn it back over to Sam to just close us out. Yes, that's it. 199. Yep, no 16.99. That is it. 199.
So, guys, this is
Sam,
what I
any
want to
parting words,
show.
sir?
Yeah, this is what I want to show you guys. This is very, very important. This is You have 70 people that was on here, guys, and I want to make sure you understand what I'm talking about. When I say first movers advantage, this is one thing that network marketing would not allow you to do that we do here in this company. So let's just say in this example that all 70 people come on board. There's 35 on the left, 35 on the right, almost 40 and 40. For those of you who get the link and you enroll first, you guys will be number one, number two, guys, and guess what? Number three got to go on to number one and number two. Number four does too. And so some of you guys are going to wake up tomorrow, right, with people in your brokerage that you won't know, but they add to your number and help you get to that builder rank fast, right? So you guys are now helping each other make money. That's the thing I love about the system. You can't get to the top, by yourself. You got to go with people, right? When we make money together. So you think about this just being the first call, the cabinet call, and we had 70 people on here. What happens when each and every last one of you who are going to come on board and you want to build a sales force, or you want to build a membership-based community, guys? Think about now those numbers compounding beneath you and for everybody else that comes in business for you. So again, don't sleep on this. He's going to send you guys the link. And when you get that link, go ahead and sign up. Take your position right away. Don't sleep on it. If you got questions, my suggestion to you would be enroll, get your questions answered later. Make sure you get that position. That position of equity is the most important thing here. Because again, you can always get your questions answered, but you can't always get that position that you were supposed to have. And God knows you don't want to wake up one day knowing that Gustavo got in before you and he was supposed to be beneath you. So you're gonna leave a lot of money on the table. So with that, man, it was a pleasure talking to you guys. Looking forward to doing business with each and every last one of you guys who want to come on board. For those of you who actually want to take advantage of the trading and everything else that we offer as customers, we welcome you as well, and we're here to serve you as well. So, all right, guys. Donnie, like I said, welcome to the family, and each and every last one of you guys. Like I said, we'll see you guys at the top, at the bank, at the beach. Goodbye for right now.